Guys, welcome to TF2TV. For the people listening on video on demand, this is the start. We're starting now here with the match between HU and Team Versus. Both teams running regular lineups. For Versus, we have ANAC and NGK running Scout. And I can't actually press that together with. So I'm just going to let the lineups be. We're going into the middle battle straight right now. Early kill there from Versus, and they're going to be looking to be very aggressive here and actually take the point. AGU getting a couple of kills in, very nice by them. It actually looks like AGU is going to clear up this point rather easily.
Yeah, their scouts did an amazing job, especially underneath the valley and stuff. Their scout couldn't do anything.
Definitely.
Time has been added.
Seems like both teams kept alive their medic, and right now we're going to see HU push on, even though the Ubers are completely equal. They both have it. Let's see how Versus opts to defend this. Are they actually going to go from trash, or are they going to look to actually push up to choke?
It looks like right now that they're just standing on trash defending.
The control point is being captured.
Took down a soldier
looks like
on the
HU
point.
is taking it easy. What would you do in this situation, D2M yourself? Would you just push on completely as you have the Uber 6-bit buff, or would you just take it easy, see what pick you can get?
Well, they only need to do a slow push, and obviously they've actually forced the Versus Uber slightly before theirs then. But you know, they've listened to underscore Ben as an extremely experienced player, and obviously just by listening to him and actually taking some care, they can now actually push forward fairly controlled.
Definitely. Seems like right now, seems like as we say that, Versus actually opted to have one soldier on the resupply side, which took down both of the HU scouts and made sure that they could have the advantage on both of the sides of the map, really. And they're now solidly taking the middle with 50% Uber charge, while the medic from HU is still dead.
Do you think it would be a better idea to just push forward with heavy classes and let the scouts cap?
Obviously, in these situations where you have Uber advantage, you shouldn't wait, you shouldn't let the opponent go easy on you. Or you shouldn't go easy on the point on the opponent, more or less. And I think you just have to make sure every single time that you get every advantage as possible. And right now, Team Versus has 100% Uber, and they actually need to use this because they know HU doesn't really have it yet. They're about 70% now. They're not really building Uber either. I think that's a mistake. And we should see Versus pushing here really soon.
Yeah. Yeah, we can see one scout from HU going down there, and they're just defending on top lobby, which, to my understanding, I mean, it is pretty good, but as soon as one class gets behind on last point, it's pretty much, you know, good game. For that point, at least.
Yeah, it's 100% true. It's, I think HU right now is just waiting for one soldier, or the pick they need right here. They're picking off one scout, but the scout from HU is dying himself. Bit of a stalemate situation right here. HU not showing, what did I say? Versus not showing real aggression, but seems like Versus is actually opting for a spy right now themselves. It's going to be interesting to see if he can do something. Let's switch to his point of view. He's now running into lobby, so let's see if he can make a pick before Versus actually pushes.
Steve has been watching Shintaz, we might be able to see something special here.
Yeah, it looks like he has a cloak and dagger. He's taking it easy.
Everyone's playing with the cloak and dagger nowadays, especially in 66. Right now, ANAC not going for the point, he's actually going for the medic, which I think is the smartest move. There he goes, takes down the enemy medic. Lovely play by him right there. And that's going to put his team into the driving seat to actually have this point. There we go, Uber's in. No problem, and right there, cleaning up everything. You can say it's a mistake from HU to not hear that, but on the other hand, great spying action, great kill, exactly what his team needed there.
Well, you used to play Medica like Pledge. I mean, would you not hear a Spidey cloak in there? Because I swear, whenever I'm playing with you guys, and I hear a Spidey cloak on the other side of the map.
There are always people who actually hear that and are able to focus on that, but I've seen a couple of medics too busy calling, too busy going mental and everything, and they just forget to hear spies.
Yeah, we've got a scout going shit house right here, and He does put some pressure on the
Looks
on the
like
demo.
HU is putting immense pressure on Versus straight off the bat. Not really with soldiers, but with stickies and lots of spam going immediately into the direction of the heavy classes. Now one soldier from Versus opts to go very aggressive, doesn't take down the enemy medic. That being said, 2 scouts from both Team Versus died, and it's going to be a massive difference.
Yeah, it's fairly even still. I mean, obviously, AU did some good early pressure. The Versus soldier probably should have done a little bit better when he jumped in. Give him a break. He's warming up still.
Taking into consideration the last push HU did, they won the first middle round as well. Do you reckon they should do this anything differently? Because the push seemed good. It was just that one soldier on the resupply side that caused chaos there for HU.
A bit of an experience from the scouts. I think they should have noticed the soldier was there and not actually both rushed in to try and get him, because the soldier's got the resup to his advantage. Losing both your scouts obviously then gives the Versus scouts a chance to get behind, and you just get really, really, really out of position.
I'm not quite sure what HU is trying to do here. They're not really pushing. The scouts are trying to push completely on their own. I'm not completely sure if that is a good idea. Both, no, one scout actually is weak. One soldier in house pretty weak. Second soldier very weak.
Yeah, one soldier's down.
Yeah, one soldier from Versus now down, but the other soldier from HU really needs to get buffed first before they actually push on.
Well, they
Takes
don't
a
actually
really long
have
time.
a soldier with a medic. The soldier is standing at the reset.
Right now, once again, that soldier causing a lot of havoc for HU. That scout should be going down. There we go. Double scout down for HU once again. They're looking to push right now, but this is the exact situation they were in last time. You can push whatever you want, but you need to retreat at some point because you can't cover both sides with only 4 people.
And that shows exactly what happens when you lose both your scouts there. One scout goes behind, gives your team a chance to push back out.
I've watched a lot of lower level games back in the day, and right now obviously as well. A lot of the scouts who go to resub side on the offensive side, they opt to go very aggressive, taking down players, but on the other hand, it's for your team so much easier if you just hold defensive, make sure no one comes from house or valley, and just let your heavy classes push on and take the hit. Seems like right now HU is once again waiting. They're not really doing anything. They could definitely show some more aggression here. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think once you have that soldier standing on resub all the time, the scouts aren't going to make a big push through the resub area, but they don't have to. If they just keep that soldier there, a choke, you know,
Well,
they
right
are
now,
a soldier down.
Right now there are a couple of things you can do, and one of those things is actually going from house, and it looks like they're going to do that now. That one soldier is obviously going to spot that. The Devilman is very weak. We need to watch out for that. That soldier, again, taking down one of the scouts. Now, opting to go in completely alone with the Devilman, I'm not completely sure if this is going to be a good idea. A soldier gets caught off, gets killed, and immediately Versus is behind HU.
That scout on the back cap is going to cause that problem all game if the scouts on the AU team don't wise up and actually play a little bit more tactically. I know from playing with them they are very aggressive.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like the deathmatch abilities from HU right now coming into play. Soldier Scout immediately dying. One of the scouts returns the favor though on Andy's Scarecrow. Phantom and the Devilman from HU now picking a kill on Versus. Was it a medic kill? It was a medic kill. Great kill by him right there. Seems like HU doesn't really have the resources or the manpower right now necessary to actually take this Spire, simply because they need to have players with the medic as well. Looks like XK right now dying to one of the scouts. Unlucky for him right there, but it looks like the scout's going to get cleaned up anyway. Soldier now very aggressive on the HU medic. Gets taken. Oh my god, that's a lovely kill right there from Inostranak. Probably that's how you pronounce it. Seems like the Versus medic is completely safe, but HU seems to get the upper hand on that matching skills.
8U on watching the house enough. The scout and the soldier came through then onto the medic, and you really, really, really need your scouts. One of them just needs to keep watching that house and call if anything goes in there.
Seems like a lot of the deaths HU has right now are just completely unnecessary. We're talking about how they are too defensive whenever they have to urine everyone up, but on the other hand, they seem too offensive whenever they do push, and on the wrong occasions as well. And it seems like Versus is just playing it easy.